How you doing? I'm Bailey. You're checking out the Drum and Bass Diaries. This is where you're going to get an education about people in drum and bass from all walks of life. Make sure you keep it right here.
A rave is something that can change your life. Let me tell you that now, because up until I went to my first rave with my two cousins who I mentioned already, I have to get some money off them for this. I'd just heard of rave music, I knew what was going on, I'd read about it in the papers, I'd known people that had gone, but back then it wasn't like common like how it is now. Everyone knows what a rave is, you know, you go to school now and the kids know. Back then it was it just kind of come about, and you know, it was very underground still. And I went to a rave not knowing what to expect, and when I walked out the rave, that was all I cared about.
I guess a rave is something that's not taking place in a traditional club, so there's not necessarily like licensing laws to be adhered to. I guess it's quite a big crowd, maybe a warehouse style where it's just a big room, a big space with a good sound system.
I used to go to a lot of raves and used to see people that go to all the raves and that, so it's kind of like a massive family as well at the same time. Not everyone knows everyone, but you know, there's a lot of people in there that know each other, and there's definitely a sense of community in the raves,
yeah,
isn't
totally,
it? It's like a massive like musical community that love to have a rave.
It's going to start late, it's going to finish early in the morning, it's going to have lights and darkness, it's going to have a good sound system, and it's going to have music playing, and it's going to have people with a lot of energy who, like you, want to just go and enjoy yourself. And I think that's the other thing that drum and bass has. It has an empathy. Now, whether that came out of the ecstasy revolution, I don't know. But I think, you know, the first time I went to a rave, you know, people were so nice. They weren't, it's not about going out like, say for example, disco back in the day. Maybe a man would chat you up and, you know, ask you to do the slow dance at the end of the night, you know what I mean? That doesn't exist anymore. And I kind of like that about drum and bass, that, you know, it was all about you going and get your fix of music rather than you going to, you know, chat someone up or, you know. But yeah, I think raves are a very healthy thing where you're going to meet a lot of exciting people, and if you carry on raving, you'll most probably make a lot of friends, the same friends as you see at every rave.
To play a rave is a quality feeling. We wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for that feeling of being able to play our music to people and for them to enjoy it.
When you can see like thousands of people at once bobbing to that one tune that they really like, it's like that's a serious amount of power to command, you know, that sort of movement. But at the same time, I do like the smaller clubs as well, where people are intimately listening to every little part of the tune. So both are good, but the raves are, you know, special for its own reasons.
I'm a great believer in, you know, whenever we do lineups or whatever, you know, you have to have a vibe about it. For example, Danny Bird, when he plays, anything goes. You might hear a hip hop tune, and then you'll hear like a mad, like nasty drum and bass tune, and then you'll hear some really lovely, like musical piece, and then it'll just go into some like real hard, and it's just a musical journey, you know, which is what music is about. And the beautiful thing about drum and bass is it all goes into the big melting pot, you know.
It's the best feeling, man. It's the best feeling. When you go to I like playing at small things, to be honest with you, but when you do get to do like some of the big stages, festivals and things like that, they're the things I dreamt of as a kid. Like when I went to my first rave, it was 20,000 people, and you've got one guy out there playing, and he's got the whole crowd like eating at the palm of his hands. You know, if he wants to play a tune and vocal in and cut the vocal out, they'll all sing it back to him. And I used to look up and think, fucking hell, like that's power, you know, the power of music, to have one man who can do that to 20,000 or more people. So fast forward all them years and you get the chance to do that. It's the wickedest feeling in the world, going to your bag or to your CD patch or to your computer or whatever you use, and knowing that your next tune will dictate how these people feel. Like if you fuck it up, then you know you're going to lose them. But if you have it, it could be the bit that they all go on talking about. You know, so I love it. I love DJing and I love playing to a crowd.